Yeah, Member
I have a
Andres.
motion to strike out the last statement of the Speaker, Mr. Chair, for being unparliamentary. We should be cool in ourselves because we are legislator. We should not be hurt by arguments if we find it very confusing.
So there is a
So I
motion.
move to strike out.
Thank you, Member Andalis. There's a motion from Member Andalis to strike out from the record katong statement ni Member
Panyero,
Alcover.
sorry Panyero ha.
Yeah, duly seconded by
No problem.
Member Rama. And there's a
No
statement
problem.
from Member Alcover nga nangayo siya sorry, apology.
No,
So,
no problem with me.
Discussion, objection, hearing none. Please, Madam Secretary, strike those words from the record. Katong wa mabino anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my point here, Mr. Chair, my good friend said to form a policy. Now, I thought we have to enhance the law in aid of legislation. Policy is not a law. So there is a will of difference between a policy and in aid of legislation to pass a law. So I find it very confusing. That is why, if we are really sincere in our desire to ferret out the truth, let the Commission on Human Rights do that, not us. Because according to Mayor Nestor Archibald, there is already an investigation conducted by his office as far as the incident is concerned.
Well, thank you, Member Andalis. So you agree with Member Andalis, Member Alcover, that to clarify on your resolution, the policy thing that you mentioned a while ago is really intended as an action, executive session, so that we could come up with a legislative intervention. So that's in aid of legislation.
In essence, that is legislative. Because in essence, ako magibasa din, recommend policy or adjustment, procedural adjustment. So in essence, it is legislative intervention.
In aid of legislation.
In aid of legislation.
In aid of legislation, sir.
That's, when we talk about in aid of legislation, this is not a policy. So in other words, you have to enact a law in order that this matter can be clear in the said proposed ordinance. And what's that? Policy or procedural matter, that is not in aid of legislation. I don't want that we'll be taxing too much the energy of our colleagues here in conducting executive session or whatever investigation when there is already an investigation initially made by Mayor Nestor Archibald. So if there is a complaint filed, let the complainant appear and file a case before the Human Rights Commission. Because it seems here that I don't know who is the complainant if we will conduct a regular executive session on this matter. So let the complainant first file a complaint, then perhaps we can move for executive session as far as the complaint is concerned, because we will let also the respondents answer the complaint.
Member Andalis, from the chair, what if the conduct of the executive session will the intention is just to gather the facts, and after that, will come up a legislative measure to address those concerns, to strengthen the law, and to protect those who are really in need,
But
everything.
my point here, who will be called upon on the executive session?
Mr. Chair.
Yeah, Member Alcover, can you
I'd like to ask
can
this.
you enumerate again those personalities which you wish to invite during the executive session?
The personalities invited, one, the probe chief, the probe head, Ronnie Makiling, and those involved, those probe team enforcers that were involved, then the city administrator. Now, again, I would like to ask a good friend here,
Mr.
is
Chair?
he objecting to my motion? Because if he's objecting, then please state if we are objecting, because we put this in the votation.
Okay. After
Federalist.
your answer, I vehemently oppose the said motion. First, why call upon the head of probe? What do you want from him? Why call upon the city administrator in the said executive session? Are they involved? We need persons who were physically present, involved in that incident. What I know is that the vendors are no longer interested after the probe members will not file a case before the city prosecutor. So they asked for forgiveness. That is what I've learned.
Mr. Chair, layo na kayo.
With that, yeah,
I
from the
think
chair, for all.
we are
With that,
circling around.
there are how many motion are you presenting?
Una is do not disprivilege
Three.
speech.
And one
Then,
of those three
number two is to request.
being objected upon by Member Andales. So
Ang iyang
we might
gi-object-
as well,
Ang iyang gi-object ang number 2.
yeah, we might as well pass upon first the first and the third motion,
The
and
first
later
motion
on
is to not
we'll address the
disprivilege
second
speech.
one. Yeah, then the third one is,
The second is to request for an executive session.
okay, third is,
Then atong butangan na lang as far as suggestions is concerned in aid of legislation. The third motion is to respectfully request the office of CHR to
Okay.
conduct a motu
let's
proprio.
just approve first the first and the third resolution. Then later on, we will discuss and tackle on the second resolution, which is being objected to by Member Andales. So, are there any discussion or objection to the first and third resolutions of or motions of Member Alcover?
Mr. Chair,
Member Arcilia.
just only discussion, Mr. Chair ba, if you said ba, requesting CHR to investigate, kung may complainant, Mr. Chair, pwede na ma-investigate? Very simple logic, Mr. Chairman.
Dili-
No? If there is already amicable settlement between the people of Probe, Mr. Chairman, and the vendors itself, Mr. Chairman, I think no need for to investigate.
Member
The
Arcilia,
best person to complain, Mr. Chairman, is the vendor, is not us.
Member Arcilia,
For a while. Member Rama?
Member Arcilia. ang
Member
akong-
Alcover for a while.
ang gimo muna-
Member Alcover. Member Rama first, then let's go back to you.
I would like to answer the
Member Alcover. Yeah. Member Alcover.
Member Arcilia. Ang akong request din is motu proprio. When you talk of motu proprio, bisag walay complainant ana, pwede sila maghimog ilang kaugalingon investigation. Ako di mo kabugado pero moral ko nasabtan.
Does it mean to say that that's an inherent power of the Commission on Human Rights
I
under the
understand.
Constitution?
That's what I understand. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair,
Member Arcilia.
as former barangay captain, Mr. Chairman ba, no? As long as there is already an amicable settlement, Mr.
From the probe team, leader, and the enforcers. Kay kung
now-
tinudan na nga doon ay, why problema?
Mr. Chair, as mentioned by Member Alcover before, ang vendors is been arrested in the police station. So, the police station itself, with the guidance of a police investigator, they may become up an amicable settlement. That's why kaso na file, Mr. Chairman.
That's why lagi,
So that's why, Mr. Chairman, no, the best person to complain on this matter, Mr. Chairman, asking CHR to investigate on other purposes, Mr. Chairman, is the vendor itself. As of now, Mr. Chairman, we did not receive any complaint from vendors.
and also,
Mr.
until
Chair.
now, I have not received any copy of that so-called kinini ang amicable settlement. Kung nahitabo na December 16, nganong wa man ipagawas ang doon ay arrangement. Karon unsa man petsaharon? January 6. Ngano wa magkukitaan ang doon amicable settlement. We went to the office, we went to the police. Ningon ng police, gi-release nila kay dili interesado ang probe. So I want to know, that's why by inviting the stakeholders, ato mapakita, idalhon nila ang ilang arrangement. Why kaso? Kung na sila amicable settlement, wala, di ko mo reklamo.
Okay, Member Rama.
Mr. Chair, respectfully, I support the call of Member Alcover in both instances and asking the Commission on Human Rights to conduct a motu proprio investigation. Kanang di maguna siya pariha ang amicable settlement sa criminal or sa civil aspect, lahi maguna yung Commission on Human Rights. Ilang i-investigate kung ang state ba or ang gobyerno dunay mga gibuhat na nakalapas sa civil o political rights sa mga citizens. So, general siya ba, matanaw na ang insidente niya sa haom sad ang gi-propose ni Member Alcover kabahin sa executive session para kita nga maoy mo tanaw sa local nga mga ordinansa nga nag kanang govern sa kaning authority sa probe ang kaning pag-prohibit sa vending sa Plaza Sugbo. So I think all of the proposed resolutions of Member Alcover are sound, and I don't find kanang cogent reason to kanang dili siya tugutan ba, because it is very clear that there was an incident that happened, and regardless of unsay nahitabo sa kasabutan sa private parties involved, it is our responsibility as a legislative body to ensure that such incident does not happen again. And I think the proposal of Member Alcover is a step and gives us an opportunity to do that. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Member Rama, any other discussion? Sir? Yes, Member Labra.